Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is a Kevin's Shop video. Today I'm working on this garbage disposal, which I dug out of a neighbor's trash because it has the water capacity. It has a seal in the bottom here that keeps water out of the motor. So this thing has a soundproofing collar on it, which had a couple clips here, and I just cut these clips with side cutters, and this cover will come off. I think I need to remove this too. This is going to come off. This is just a seal that was used against the sink, and then a locking collar. And then this collar will lift off, and it exposes really the base unit of the garbage disposal. So my idea is to cut this top off here, and this appears to be aluminum, but actually it's made out of plastic. So I'm going to use a die grinder, and I'm just going to go around here or with a cutting wheel on it and cut this top off. I show how I made the base in my rock polisher video. So I've cut the top off this garbage disposal, and I've removed the cutter assembly, and that's left a 3/8 24 threaded shaft coming out of the motor. And I need to adapt that so that I can attach a grinding stone to this motor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 5/8 bolt that's 2 inches long, and I'm going to bore a hole in the end of it and then tap it so that it can fit down onto the shaft and create like a mandrel for me to mount the grinding stone to. I'm going to make this adapter, so I've put the 5/8 bolt into the lathe, and I'm going to bore a hole in it. Now I'm going to tap the hole. And I made this adapter. I bored into the end of it, and then I've tapped it to the 3/8 24 thread so that I can thread it onto the shaft and adapt this shaft to a grinding wheel. So I thread that on there. And then I've got a nut on here so that I can adjust the height of the grinding wheel if I need to. Then we'll put on a washer. And then this is my grinding wheel, and it came with different adapters so that you could adapt it to different size shafts. This is for a 1/2 inch, so I took this one out, and that leaves the 5/8 hole that I need to mount this onto this sharpener. I need to create a tool rest here to support my honing guide for when I use this sharpener. So my plan is to use this composite material for the base of it. This is a decking material that I had left over, and it's made up of wood and plastic, and I thought it would make a good material since we have a somewhat moist environment here. I also want to put a top on this piece of composite material, this tool rest that I'm building for the side of this unit, and I've got this piece of stainless, and what I'm going to do is cut the shape out and actually glue it to the top of this composite material so I have a real nice surface for my honing guide. I'm going to make a template for this rest so that I can put a piece of stainless steel on it. I'm going to transfer the outline of this template onto this piece of stainless steel. Cut this out of the stainless steel. Now I'm going to finish this off with the grinder. I'm going to glue this stainless steel piece on top of this mounting block, and I'm going to use contact cement. I'll let these pieces dry for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and stick this on. So I've made this tool rest for this wet sharpener, and I cut out this piece of composite material, and I notched it for a large hose clamp so that I can mount it to the side of this disposal unit. And then I've glued on top of this the stainless steel metal just to provide a smooth and level surface for this tool rest, which I'm going to use. This attaches to the chisel, and then it allows me to adjust and maintain the right angle for sharpening this chisel. So I have my wet sharpener set up now. What I've done is put together a simple siphon out of this 1 gallon container and a hose coming out of it, running down, and then a simple valve. This is just a clamp valve that you can squeeze down on the hose and control the flow of water. Then I have water running on my stone here, and I'll go ahead and turn this on and show you how I use it to sharpen a chisel. I've got a container here now set up catching the water that's running through my system here. And I'll go ahead and turn it on. Then I've got my chisel and my honing guide here, and we'll go ahead and sharpen this. And that's how I made a wet sharpener out of a garbage disposal.